All right, Jonathan. Oh, are we live? Ooh. All right. Okay, I think we're live,
Are
Frank.
we live?
We are live.
Yay! Hi, P. Hi, everybody.
Hi, people. How are you today, Frank?
I'm wonderful, thanks. How about yourself?
I'm doing well. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. So, Frank, what are we here to talk about today?
So, we are here to talk about our upcoming back to school event, which is the third annual It Takes a Village back to school event. This is an event where we provide free hair services to children and school children. Anyone is in school, um, and toiletries, school supplies, things of that nature, and yeah, just get them prepared for the school year.
So, It Takes a Village last year was my first time experiencing it. I've seen a lot of back to school events, but I have never seen anything like It Takes a Village. Like, it is so amazing because y'all know when you look good, you do what, Frank?
Feel good.
You feel good. And the most important thing for these babies going back to school is to start off feeling good. And I know that all of the back to school events help families, they bless families tremendously with school supplies and everything. But to get that hair laid, though, to get that hair laid, to get that fresh cut, okay? When you walk in on the first day feeling so fresh, so clean, so fly, it does so much. It boosts confidence. It
Yes.
helps them to feel good. So It Takes a Village is such an important help all the back to school causes, right? They're all amazing. This one is so unique and so special. So, Frank, talk a little bit more about what inspired you to do this in your salon.
Okay. Can you guys hear me clearly?
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I kind of tell a story every year, but I'm a BOI, born on the island, Galvestonian, um, born in Parkland, raised in Cedar Terrace. So I didn't always have much, but we had a lot of
Mm-hmm.
love. And it will come times around school time, holidays, or picture day, where it was times I couldn't afford a haircut, or we couldn't afford a haircut. So I wound up taking a picture without a haircut. And sometimes I look back on some of those pictures and I just remember, I had a nice shirt on, had nice pants on, but then I look at my hair and it wasn't cut. So
Mm-hmm.
that kind of, when I got into the hair industry, like that always stuck with me. It just, I remember those days. And then I've always had a soft spot for like the less fortunate, the homeless, the mentally ill, um, because I too have been homeless. Uh, I thank God I have my mental sanity, but um, you know, I have a soft spot in my heart for them. So if there's any way I can help them feel better about themselves, or let them know that hey, there's some type of hope, or lift their confidence in any way, I said I was going to do it. And on top of that, I just asked the creator to use me any way he can. And sometimes I'll be like, Lord, what you got me into now? But that's what I ask him to do, because that is required of us as human beings. Whatever your talent, or whatever you have inside of you, it's supposed to be uh, used for the great of all of for everyone. So you're supposed to share your gifts, and
Right.
that's all of what's basically what I'm doing. So I started the ministry back in New York at my home church, Randall Memorial Presbyterian, and we were doing great. We have a homeless shelter down there. We kept them all together. And then it just grew. I joined other organizations that were doing the same thing, so I was able to network. It just grew, And I said I can't wait. Maybe one day I'll be able to do this when I go back home. But when I was here, I was always busy, and
Mm-hmm.
I never had the opportunity. But when I opened the salon, and then the school time, I was like, wow, the opportunities finally like literally fell in my lap. I have the space. I know the people. Like I can make this happen. I was like, this is going to happen. We're doing this. And so what I did was I reached out to all my hairdresser friends, hairstylist friends in the area, and we put it all together ourselves. So that first year, like it was super duper fun, and it was
Mm-hmm.
overwhelming. Each year is overwhelming. I have to sneak away and go in the bathroom to kind of like pull myself together because just to
Mm-hmm.
see the smiles on their faces, um, to see all this interaction in here, and just it's something very special. I can't put it into words, but it's special. And this is exactly this is what we're this mission work. We're all connected, so that's what inspired me to start it. And then I'm just grateful to have be able to partner with The Future Is Us, with you, with Bianca, everybody that has UTMB, Club 68, every community school, everyone who has willingly stepped up to the plate, donated their time, hair,
Mm-hmm.
supplies, um, their talents, whatever it is. This is just it's way bigger than what I could have ever imagined. So um, this is not what I just was trying to service a few people, do what I could, and when I reached out to people, it was just amazing to know that there's so many others that are willing to do the very same thing.
Yeah, it's amazing to even see how I can't even imagine that it was supposed to be like a small thing. Because what I saw last year was like, oh baby, we are doing it.
Yes.
it and it's just the work that you're doing is so beautiful, and it's just so important. And you know, a couple weeks ago I put out a call to action to everybody on my timeline that's from Galveston County, and I said, listen y'all, there will be numerous back to school events. Sometimes you may not have the means to donate, but you can share posts, you can volunteer. We would love to have volunteers. And in the chat we have links to volunteer. We need people to come in and help us just organizing throughout the day. We need hairstylists, barbers, please, 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 braiders, please, please, please. So important. So important. Um the work that y'all do, and just donating your time to change lives. Like, people will remember this. If you had this as a child, you would have remembered it. It would have stuck with you forever, Frank. I know it would have stuck with me forever.
Definitely, definitely. I
So
remember a few things like that. Like I remember a guy in the neighborhood who would cut hair. His name was Sean, and he would give you a haircut. If you needed one, you come and ask. You didn't have any money, so I remember him, and I very grateful for that. So the kids are gonna remember it definitely.
shout out to Sean. So a couple things we need from y'all, because we know y'all are listening and watching and peeping. Um, we need y'all. We need y'all. Period. Period. We need y'all. Please, please, please. So I'll kind of go back. What I also love about It Takes a Village is that there's hair, there's haircuts, hairstyles, but they also walk away with backpacks. And in those backpacks they get school supplies, they get personal hygiene kits. Last year I took my goddaughter was there, and she got a backpack. And when I tell y'all, she loved her backpack. It was her first time going to school. She was just in pre-K, but she was so adamant. She had that backpack She rode that until the wheels fell off. Okay, she loved that backpack, and that meant something to her. And she would say all the time, because I was there with her. Oh, I need my backpack. I need my backpack. It was important to her. Those things are important too, that they're able to collect, because y'all know the school supplies are going to run out at some point. Their children, the school year comes about, and over time things may break or whatever. So you can never have too many school supplies. There can never be such a thing. What we're also asking for is to have hair donated. Now, Frank, talk a little bit more about the type of hair that we would like to have donated.
Okay, so this year we're kind of limiting the hairstyles to maybe 4 styles, so that we can, so that it'll be less, a little. We're hoping it'll be a little less chaotic, and we can kind of create some structure. We're doing 4 different styles this year, which the the, the young ladies and children, the young girls, will be able to choose from. Most of them are braided styles, and so we're asking for uh, pre-stretched hypoallergenic braiding hair. Now, that's a difference from just regular braiding hair. And the, excuse me. And the difference is because the regular braiding hair sometimes agitates some of the young ladies or women's scalp because of allergies or whatever chemicals may be sprayed on the braiding hair. So just so that they can get their hair done and keep it done, they don't have to like take it down in 2 days because it's feeling like something's crawling on their scalp. We're asking that you donate the hypoallergenic hair so that it can last, and just in case we, because we don't know if any of the babies have or the young ladies have any allergies, just to be on the safe side. And so we're doing maybe, we have 4 styles we're going to do, which would be, scalp braids, um, which we need braid hair for hypoallergenic pre-stretched braid hair for. We're going to do maybe 6 or 7 large braids that come down. We're going to do what else? Oh, like a braid ponytail, like where you put it up in a ponytail, and then we're also going to do like ninja buns. So where it's pretty sleek. If they have relaxed hair, we'll sleek it up where it stays and do a nice, cute ninja bun. But we're going to limit it to 4 styles this year so that we can continue to keep moving, and that one style doesn't take a stylist or a volunteer um, longer than an hour to do. And we can service more people. We're shooting for 30 to 45 minutes, but the reality of it is we're possibly not going to hit that 30-minute mark, but we're aiming for the 45, but no more than an hour. So we have we're going to need volunteers. We need volunteers to shampoo. We need volunteers to detangle hair. We need volunteers to help keep the kids organized and make sure they're in their space. Now, as we all know, it's kind of hard to keep them still and where they're supposed to be. So this is why we need the help, because the more of us it is, the more control we'll have. And we need volunteers to help keep people out of the salon so that the barbers and the hairdressers can do their jobs and do it efficiently in a timely manner without anyone interrupting them or um, without them feeling, pressure from someone standing over them. We could just move faster and keep it going. So if you have time, the date is August the 20th. It doesn't matter if you have braid hair to donate. It doesn't matter if you have a ruler to donate. If you have just time and energy, we need you. You can serve food. You can help keep people out of the salon. You can help register people. There's going to be a space for you. But we need everything. But we need volunteers. We need braiding hair. We need maybe the products to holding spray, like got to be holding spray. We need bobby pins. We need, and I'm calling on everybody, all the community, and even myself. And we need everything you'll need to do these type of styles, um, to get these babies, these children prepared for school properly. And what we're gonna do is gonna set up um, boxes at drop off locations. One will be for school supplies. One will be for hair supplies. And no donation. If it's a pack of bobby pins, we'll take it. If it's
Yes.
2 packs of hair, 1 pack of hair, we'll take it. It's gonna be used, and any access gets stashed away for the next year. So, but we're hoping that we're able to use it all. We want to use it all, and we'll let you know where the donation locations will be. I know for now, um, I'll have 2 boxes here in the salon at Noche Berry Salon, located at 3106 Market Street. And also, there'll be one in Club 68, located at 3114 Market Street here in Galveston on the island. So I know those are 2 places. Felicia, are you aware of anywhere else that have agreed?
Not at the moment, but if we have additional drop off locations, we'll be sure to make that known. Um, if, now, Frank, one more time, the hair, when they're buying, if they're buying the hair or if they have the hair, usually it'll say that that it'll be hypoallergenic. Is that how
Yes.
you
Let
say it?
me, hypoallergenic. Give me a second. I'm going to see if I can find a pack real quick. I think I have some right here. Bear with me 1 second.
Okay. Hey y'all. So while Frank is doing it, um, I just want to say thank you in advance to anyone that supports this. Thank you to people that supported last year. It takes a village. Y'all know it literally takes a village to support the community. And one of the beautiful things about Galveston Island is that we have that community care. We love the kids and the youth, and we want to do everything we can to make sure we're contributing to them and their well-being. And while some people might say, well, it's hair, it's that's a really big thing, a really big thing. It takes a lot off for families, and even if you already have your hair done, this is going to be the day before school starts. So if you already have your hair done and you want to come by to get school supplies, you are welcome to do that. Because this is also, we're giving away school supplies and backpacks as well. But we will have games while you wait, because y'all know sometimes the wait can be long. This is a first come first serve situation, so make sure you are able to get there. But we'll have games, we'll have activities, we'll have things to try to keep people entertained while you wait to get your hair done.
Okay, I'm
So
back.
Frank's back.
Hey! So, okay, so I couldn't find the exact one that I wanted, but um, basically, it's just regular black braiding hair. But on the pack, it'll read, I don't know if you see toxic free, or to say hyperallergenic. If you're not sure if the hair is hypoallergenic, then you can just ask uh, the salesperson at the store. And if you are in Galveston, you can always tell them that you're picking up hair for the salon. Or call me, call the salon, and I can speak with them and tell them exactly what you need. But and the number is 404, I mean, I'm sorry, 409 220 3967. In the so we're gonna need pre-stretched. So let's see. So it says right here, pre-stretched, and then it says toxic free. And that way, if someone has an allergy, or if they're allergic to something, or one of the chemicals that's in the braiding hair, that it won't bother them, and they'll be able to maintain that style for a while. If not, I give them a day or two or later on that night. It's gonna feel like something is crawling on their scalp, and they're gonna have to take it out. It's gonna be so intense and uncomfortable that they're gonna have to take it out. So that's the importance of getting hypoallergenic hair as opposed to just regular pre-stretched. We want pre-stretched hypoallergenic hair. So or toxic free hair.
Yes. And any specific products? I know you know,
Yeah. So most braiders know what kind of works for them. Um, some like edge control, something that's going to be able to control the hair. Last year we used Jam. Jam is fine. I personally don't use it in the salon for my services. I use um, I use something else, but whatever. If you can braid, you don't have to be licensed. We want you here. Whatever you use to lay the hair down, bring it. You can bring your own stuff. Like
mhm.
whatever you want to donate, that's fine. Everything it works differently from with different people. We all take different paths, but we end up in the same destination. So whatever you feel like will work for you, use it. So we're not trying to be fancy. We just want them to look beautiful, have
Yes.
nice haircuts, be confident, be ready to roll, have them excited about school, and not
Yes.
have to worry about how they're going to get a pen or paper, or if they're going to get laughed at because their hair isn't a certain way, or, you know,
Yes.
um, you know, we want them to be confident and ready to roll for school.
Confident and ready to roll. That is the goal. And I will say that so while we're focusing heavily on hair and it takes a village, the week before that, the Health is Wealth Back to School event, August 12th at Wright CUNY, that will be happening. And at that event, y'all will be able to get school supplies. They will have shoes, they will have uniforms there. So if between these two events, you can get a lot of stuff and make sure we contribute to what Frank said, being confident and ready to roll. So it's the smiles, right? Like their
It
smiles
is.
and the way y'all know when you get that new hairdo, you just feel so good. And seeing their smiles, as tiring as it is, because look, y'all, it's a lot of work on our end as well, but it's so worth it, right, Frank?
It's a feeling. It's a feeling I really can't like put into words. I can't when you have so many people who are so appreciative and
Mm-hmm.
that are so grateful to be able to have this done, because everybody doesn't have money to send their child to get their hair combed. So they'll comb it.
Yes.
And everybody don't have the right products for their children now. So they may comb it that day and the next day it'll be messed up. But this will take some pressure off of parents and grandparents. And what I noticed is that there's a lot of grandparents who are in need of these services because they're the ones who are taking care of the children. Now,
Mm-hmm.
and we welcome everybody, but we want, we hear you, we see you, we want you here. Come, let us help you get these
Let
babies
us
ready.
help you.
Let us help you get prepared for school. The services are here. We are wholeheartedly all in. We want to do this. We just want you to help us help you.
Yes. Yes. So thank y'all so much. Thank you, Frank. I'll
Welcome.
just
Thank you, Felicia, for everything you
again,
do.
oh, thank you, Frank. I just, I love being from Galveston. I really do. And I love being able to give back to the community and just being that beacon of light is so important. And I just again will just y'all, we need y'all. None of this can happen without y'all. Someone said before, like, if I just give an hour of my time, that won't do anything. as I was talking about needing volunteers, and I said that hour means so much. So don't think that we don't care if you can only make it for an hour. We don't care if you can only make it for 30 minutes. If you have time to volunteer and show up, we need you. We need as much help as possible. So it's on a Sunday. We know it's the day before school starts. If you plan ahead, try to turn up, have a good time on Saturday, and wake up and come be the village that our babies need. Please,
Yes.
please, please. Like, please, I don't ask y'all for much,
Yes.
but I'm
Yeah.
asking y'all to show up, please, and volunteer. I get braids. If you're someone that gets braids, you have braid bags of hair that you don't even use anymore. I know I do. So go in that closet, go look around, go to that storage, go look around, and please, please, with your heart and soul, donate. Give with whatever you have the means and the capacity to give. That is all we're asking. So again, we say thank you. Thank you to the village that we know will be there and support. Thank you to the parents, the grandparents, the family, just anyone that's gonna bring the children on Sunday, August 20th for the third, y'all. Yeah. Let's just clap it up for Frank. 3 years,
But man,
3 years, the third. Last year we had about 70 kids that got service last year, about 140 kids that got school supplies and stuff, right? The number just keeps growing. So with that number, we need that support because that's the kids plus families and parents and everything. So that just illustrates how big this thing is and how much we really appreciate y'all. And the most beautiful thing was seeing people come up and being like, I'm here, I'm ready to braid. I'm here, I'm ready to braid. Some people initially came just to pick up school supplies, and saw that there was a need for people to braid and they jumped in. And honestly, y'all are the heroes. Like,
yes. I
shouts.
excuse me 1 second, Felicia. But I just definitely have to jump in on that part. I I cannot remember the lady's name, but ladies, thank y'all so much because we were already overwhelmed and we were already at burnout, and they came in and relieved a lot of pressure off of us. So you don't have to be a licensed hairdresser or a licensed barber. If you can cut your nephew or your kid's hair or your son hair, bring them clippers, clean them up, bring them on down here. We'll help you clean them up. We'll have all the sanitation stuff that you need. If you can braid hair, come on down, bring them fingers on down, and come help us. Like we're
Bring them.
all connected. So the first year we were able to service, I would say maybe half of that. The second year we did what, double almost, and this year we're hoping to do more, but we can't do it alone. And
Hmm.
again, that's why this is called "It Takes a Village" because it takes a village, not to for a community. It takes us all, and this
Hmm.
is something important. It's not only important, it's near and dear to my heart, and it's needed. It's a need. So, whatever you can do, come out and help us. Yo, we all in this together, and then we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna take a deep breath afterwards. We're gonna maybe say a little kumbaya, and we're gonna
Hmm.
have a little fun as well. So, and for all the
Yes.
volunteers, like this is mission. This is mission, and this is what we're supposed to do. So don't think you don't have a talent or you can't do nothing. If you can do something, I promise you. Even if it's guard the door, we need you.
We
We need
need you.
water too.
Uh,
Bring lots of water. If somebody can bring some water, we need anything. Water,
Yes.
hair supplies, um, school
And
supplies. We need it.
also, I don't want to forget. So if you can't make it on Sunday, August 20th, we will at a different date during that week. We'll be stuffing backpacks, be putting like school supplies and different things in the backpacks. So you can join us for a backpack stuffing party, put us
Yes.
some good tunes on and get those backpacks going. So, and we'll have more information about that as well. So this is not just a 1-day event. It is from now until the last kid gets their hair done. We need the love, the support. And it doesn't take much just to share, to comment. If you see a flyer, let someone know about it. Feel free to share and spread the word to the people that you know in your network as well. And don't hesitate to reach out to The Future Is Us, to Franklin, to myself, anyone you see involved. If you have questions, please contact us. Okay? All right. All right, y'all. Well, it takes a village. Thank y'all so much again. We keep saying that, but we mean it this time. Like, seriously, thank y'all so much. And let's make these smiles happen, change these lives, and do what we do and show up for Galveston youth. All right,
Yeah.
y'all. All right.
Share our post. Talk to somebody. Pass a flyer. Take a picture. Tell everybody. Share. That's what we need you to do. Register. Click the links and register, because that gives us a head count. That'll help us more so we can get more organized. But thank you, everyone that's joined. We're going to share this video. I'm going to share it on my page as well. So if you know anyone that possibly want to donate some hair, they want to donate some school supply, like, tell them to link up with us. Like, we're all in this together, and it's all for a better good for the kids to go back to school. So
thank
love
you.
y'all. Thank you.
Shout out to y'all. Y'all are the champs. All right. Bye, y'all.
Bye, everybody. Have a wonderful week.